Yeah. Putting the camera in your face, man. Hey. What's going on?
How's it going?
It's not like we haven't been talking all day already, right?
No problem.
Come on out. Tell me about your truck, man. Alrighty, buddy. Your name? Yeah. Your name is?
Scott Batdorf.
And who are you?
Clayton.
We're again acting like we haven't been talking all day. All right, man. You know what? People probably saw the Facebook live thing that I did of this truck and so on and so forth. Seen pictures of it on F100 World. Guys, this is a truck that I basically seeked out at first glance at the Grand Nationals in 2021 here just a while back, and called him in for a, well, video and all that jazz, which actually kind of ended up that way, that you guys were heading down here, but a podcast. I hit him up for a podcast and all that. So yeah, tell me about your truck. Tell me about the interior here.
Yep. So here's the interior. Sorry the mess, because we're on a road trip right now, but
Unacceptable.
So the seats are from like a early 90s Chevy Silverado. Get the seat belts in the seats. Tilt steering column.
I like that you kept the perforated 40s or 64 stuff.
You can turn that.
You said it's LED, right?
Yeah, you can. If you get on there, you can kind of see a little bit.
Oh wow, yeah. Can you guys?
So
Yeah,
it needs to be dark, but it really glows.
they can see that though. Yeah, I can see it in the camera. That's cool.
So yeah, we kind of modified the dash here a little bit. We got an aftermarket stereo head unit in. So we got Google Maps or whatever, reverse grade or engine auto and all that stuff.
Yeah, got your little trash can.
Stuff like that. Yeah, our trash can.
I like your guys' shifter there.
Yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
just a aftermarket B&M
I didn't
shifter,
know if
but
you,
then we 3D printed the shift knob.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
you 3D print that?
Or Clayton did, yeah. The Dakota Digital dash cluster
Hey,
there. Got
anything he does, you can take credit for. Okay, this is his spawn.
That's
no, I was kidding.
Cruise control we put in there.
That's cool.
Obviously, kind of carried the paint.
This is out of
Silverado, 91 Silverado.
Oh man, it fits and shit.
Yeah. A little tight, but it fits.
So, I'm looking at your pedal here. Is that connected to anything, or is that
the throttle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's linkage goes through the floor.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's similar to the 64. Or or did you have to upgrade it from something Cummins?
It's just a universal throttle for.
Because mine was on the floor, but I could see what's behind it. I can't see what's behind yours. That's cool.
It just kind of goes down to the floor thing. So we had to modify it a little bit, but it's pretty close to the same.
That's cool, man.
You got a sub behind the seats and then an amp stuff.
So you said a trip. Where you guys are coming from and going to? You guys told me already, but
yeah, coming from Ohio, going through kind of Route 66 up to basically past Texas, through Colorado.
That's cool.
Mount Rushmore.
Doing a father and son trip.
Father and son trip. Yep.
Let me see your hat. See, that's cool. You guys are like hit up an embroidery, and you're like,
yeah,
that's cool.
Logo on the side.
Poor guys will love that. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. So you guys doing a little, making some memories with this truck and stuff. What's the history of this truck a little bit here?
It's just father and son built. It kind of started. We had an older truck or a different truck that I had when I was in high school, and father and son built something he wanted to do. So
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys never told me that. Tell us about that other one that the engine came out.
Yep. It's that one was a 54 F350. Also, it looked a lot more stock. It did have a 4x4 conversion on it as well, but it and the diesel. But outside that, it was still pretty.
Yeah, because definitely 4x4 wasn't a thing in the 50s like really from factory anyway.
No, not from factory.
You had to go to that's cool. Man, shut this. I like your guys'. You did a good job on the paint here.
Thanks.
That's pretty cool. Now, is the whole frame or just parts of the chassis in regards to suspension different? You mentioned it, and I don't know.
Yeah, the frame itself, factory. But then we boxed it in, but then we got the linkages. We kind of cut out bracket here and a bracket up on the front. We kind of made ourselves, or they cut out.
That's cool.
And then that links like off of a late model Ram 500. Backs are off of Ram 1500.
Let's see if I can lay down without breaking something. Like not my body, just the 25 cameras I have in my pocket. So what suspension is this?
That's a Ram 1500.
Okay.
Like a 2011 or something.
I love the cover you have on the. Is that where you would read speed?
Yeah, that's the speedo.
Oh man, whatever works, you know what I mean? So you got your transfer case, that's Dodge as well?
Transfer case, no, that's a Ford. It's from the 76.
Okay.
So we bought it basically just a frame and transfer case and the axles. Found it on, and it had transmission. We threw it away, but probably should have kept it.
We've only talked about that transmission choice 4 times so
yeah.
far. That's cool. Now I see some airbags in there. I don't know if they can see that. You did that for just comfort reasons?
For comfort reasons, yeah. It actually
4x4 with some airbags.
It actually made it very convenient for mocking up an engine, custom engine 4x4, because you can go full stroke and full bottom.
That's super cool.
All in the, just putting different air in it. But.
And you guys painted this. You guys told me this was started out as some kind of gray, and then you guys added something
platinum
to it.
silver. We added the top black to it. Kind of have a custom mix to darken up a little bit. Platinum black, or no, brilliant black, I think, and then Viper red.
That's cool. Boy, man, this shadowing is just fantastic.
Yeah.
All like dark and everything. What wheels are these? I see American Racing.
American Racing AR201s, I believe. On a
cool.
285 70R17 tires.
Air conditioning, I can see it leaking down there, or draining, I guess would be the word. Now, this is what drew me in, your freaking grill. This I don't mind talking about over and over again. I'm just kidding.
No, it's my favorite part of it.
Yeah. That is cool. Yeah. Do you think we can see it in the slide here?
In the shadow, you might go.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, do you guys see that? Man, I don't know. I might wish there was like, you guys can't stay here till dark, but I was like, kind of what to, no. Like, can you guys sit in your truck for some hours? That'd be good. No. That's cool. So you guys obviously added that. You're somewhat of our...
I'm an engineer.
Yeah, so you had...
So actually, I'm a test engineer, but have some design experience a little bit. So play around with the CAD stuff and drew those up, and actually kind of taught him, and he's helped design several things. Like I said, the suspension links. Drew those
cool,
in CAD. So
you're the son, and building this truck has made you want to do diesel engineering, or just diesel engines, or...
I'm going to school for automotive and diesel technology.
That's cool, dude. By the way, your glasses are something that Solomon from Ford Aero wears. Did you catch that?
No.
I was the only guy that I've seen wear Pit Vipers. Personally, you know what I mean? You're rocking them, man. You wear them better. Sorry, Solomon. This is cool right here. So you mentioned it before, and I'll just say it. This was sort of a Raptor.
Raptor-inspired grill, yeah. Just something to bring it. Raptor-inspired, just to get a little modern twist to an old classic truck.
That's cool, man. So basically, you design those, both of them in.
Design them, yeah.
Backlit them and everything.
Yeah.
LEDs like out of the wazoo. You got your Raptors down. Everyone makes fun of light bars, but I like them. If you don't go too crazy with them, you know.
Which we were kind of surprised. We had the 2 smaller ones on, and then he wanted another one, so we put that center one on just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He turned them on a little long driveway, and he had a before and after, and it's like one of those things you see on the website, and you're like, that's not real.
Yeah.
Dude, that bottom
it literally shines. Yeah. Well, if anybody ever takes you off on the highway at night, there you go. That's cool. So you got your 7-inch, I just call them Jeep headlights, which was a good choice.
Yeah, halo for the turn signals.
That is cool. Halo for the turn signals. This is nice. I like these. So did you add these for any particular reason?
Yeah, when we put the tires on, it started kind of throw some mud up or whatever, and that tread pattern just kind of picks some rocks up, so it's just kind of helped.
Sway bar to boot. So why'd you go with this front suspension?
At the time I had a Ram with the Cummins in it that had the same type of suspension on it, and wasn't necessarily picked it for any reason other than I had one I could measure it, and it worked good for putting the airbags or whatever. So I mean, the suspension was designed for a coil spring, which is obviously closer to the airbags than a leaf spring.
Right, totally. Better, I mean, I don't know, it depends what you do with it. What you guys are doing with it is better for the, oh, cool. Can you guys see that? Yeah. This would be so cool at night.
Yeah.
Wow. This is cool. If you guys know mirrors at all, it's like it starts out as a stock mirror and then turns into something else. But did this come on the truck?
No, we did those. I don't remember, Amazon or eBay or something like that. But
it works, man.
Yeah, we bought this universal mirror, and we kind of cut and JB welded a few pieces together back at the Ford, where the Ford part goes. And
JB weld, yes.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
I love it.
It's next level body filler, because we got the Dremel out, and we're using it like you would body filler and shaped it and stuff.
There you go, man. It's a cool truck. And those are LEDs up high?
Yep.
That's cool. And you guys, bought those or had them made or what was
They're
it?
just, I don't know, they're some newer truck. I don't know which ones they were. But
And that wasn't there, but you added the rear brake
yeah, we
light?
added the third brake light, yep.
Cool right there. And look,
And a bunch
guys.
of people yell at us on Facebook when we post the picture cutting the hole in the cab. Like, oh, why are you cutting holes in the cab?
How about it's your truck?
Yeah,
How about that?
right.
Build it your way. How about that? This right here I like. You got usually when you see a super fancy truck like this, which this is a super fancy truck, whether you guys think it is or not, they usually get rid of the little toolboxes. So I'm really glad that. Is it open?
Yeah.
Stuff gonna fall out?
Maybe. So I mean, it's
and they use it. That is so cool, man. That's cool. So, what'd you guys say you pulled this off of?
That's off of a 2019 Super Duty truck we got. And
So 2019 Super Duty, guys, will fit a slick long bed. So there you go. Your tech tip right here from the. This is cool. Alrighty, I want to look at that engine. Dude, look at this, guys. So it says Cummins, I know, but look, they had Ford. It's okay. For you enthusiasts out there. Yeah, go ahead and pop the hood there. Sweet. Heck yeah, man. So, what is it, the third time I've asked you, I think?
yeah.
So what do you got in here, guys?
We got a Cummins 4BT.
4BT.
Turbo diesel engine, so.
And why'd you go that way? That direction?
It's a recycled engine.
Yeah, from that.
Yeah, engine from a 54 truck that I did 20 years ago, and
sometimes it's all, you know, use what you got.
It's
now,
the truck it's the engine that lives on, so
Yeah.
part of the truck that lives on.
and you guys kind of rebuilt it, right?
Yeah, we kind of tore
Once
completely down.
over. Oh,
Yeah.
did you really? Wow.
Yeah, tore completely down, and
I couldn't tell that in your YouTube channel video how much you guys really hit up the engine. You know?
yeah, I mean we did. It's like the water pump,
Yeah.
basically all the internals. The crank is still the original crank, but like pistons and hot rods putting in that, they were worn out. And
You
stuff.
didn't. So you just replaced stock stuff.
They just
You didn't like
replaced
stroke it or anything like that.
No,
or-
no.
Did you guys change compression on it or anything, or just?
Nope, just a turbo and injector.
I don't even know if you're supposed to do that on diesels or not.
On diesels, you just give it more boost and more fuel, and that's power. I
That's
mean,
why people run diesels.
You
know?
can
Yeah.
you can do cams if you go super high level, but I mean you can triple
That's
power
cool.
a diesel probably without doing a cam. I don't know.
I'm going back to the engine, but I do want to drop your YouTube channel that you guys have some sped up stuff of when you guys
Yep.
rebuilt this.
It's
Because father-son build.
time lapse of the whole thing. Just Scott Batdorf. Just search that on YouTube. You'll find the
That's the
channel.
most unique name right there.
It is. Yeah, I had it.
My name's a little bit, I don't know, it's not as cool as yours, a little boring. That's cool. So, I'm too short here, but got a lawnmower, that's great sound. You know, I'm sorry if I'm leaning on your truck
No,
here.
you're fine.
So, you upgraded the turbo, you guys just redid the engine. Did you do any injector or maybe like
Yep.
fuel pump kind of stuff?
Fuel pump's still stock, but the injectors are like a plus 40 horsepower injectors or whatever to
Okay.
give a little bit more. So just sprays more fuel. So
That's cool. So, looks like that is intake going down there. Looks like you got your turbo coming out on this side.
Yep. Intake there by your
So
elbow.
the intake here. So
turbo.
where does that go?
This goes into the engine. So basically
Okay.
goes from the turbo across the front of the
Right,
intercooler,
right.
and then we're feeding basically intake engines right here. So.
Turbos, man. One day I'm gonna dive into them, but it seems like a lot of work. But diesels need them.
Yeah.
Like
This one we've blown the boost gauges off, and it won't even go 40 mile an hour. It just falls on its face.
oh, I thought I was going too fast for you.
No, with the turbo it's fine. Like,
No,
so
I'm joking,
we-
yeah. Well, I drive for UPS, and then we have some diesels,
Yeah.
and there's some without turbos, and
Yeah.
you can tell.
Yeah.
You're going nowhere fast. Like
Yeah.
you better make sure without a turbo when you pull out, and I think they're Cummins too. When you
Yeah,
pull
they
out
might
in-
have been the same engine.
Probably,
Well,
yeah.
some of the older ones were. I think they got a newer version of these now. But
Yeah, I drove some 80s, some 90s, and then some like 2000. Well, no.
anything
Yeah,
through probably the
2000.
90s could have had this engine in it.
All right. Police. Is there a chase going on? Oh darn! I was hoping some cool stuff. So cool, man. You know, you got a reliable, durable engine here. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah.
You guys got a champion. That's cool. Is the intercooler factory or? Oh,
No,
I see it actually.
No, it's a
Yeah.
eBay special, I think.
It says sport on it, so
Sport GT or
Sport GT.
something I don't know.
from China.
Straight
China.
from.
That's cool. Hey man, if it works, you know.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this on the, which is probably nothing because I'm not really a diesel guy, but you're only rocking one battery,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Especially because you guys live out in like
Live in Ohio, so yeah.
Coldville, you know.
Yeah. It starts.
It was, I think, in the 20s the one day I started. It struggled a little bit, but
Yeah.
got it going.
Kind of the only
Yeah.
bad thing about diesels, I guess, in some ways. That's cool.
For sure, if you had the bigger engine, the 600,
Well,
you need 2 of those.
Oh, probably, yeah. That's true, yeah. You know what's funny though is like there's these diesel guys watching this and they're like, Craig, like, why do you keep talking about the battery, man? Like, it's normal. Why do you keep talking about it? I just noticed, you know, like Solomon's got some freaking 2 batteries, you know?
Yeah, most newer trucks with diesels have 2 batteries. Just means your engine's just better. You know,
I guess,
it
yeah.
starts easier.
It's really cool, guys. Look at this truck, man. Oh my gosh. Well, that is cool. Guys, I'm going to act like they are, but they're 400 World members, at least I hope, or you're going to be.
Yeah.
They basically, after our podcast, contacted me and said they're going on a father-son trip, and basically said, well, we're going to swing by Missouri for some reason. I don't know. No, I'll,
in the area, surprisingly, yeah.
That works out really
Only,
good.
What, 20 minutes off the way or 10 minutes off?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Route 66 goes right through North Springfield, so yeah, and I can tell you some cool places to swing by. Nothing will take too long, but I appreciate you guys coming by.
Anytime.
We've been, you know,
Anytime,
it looks
yeah.
like, anytime. You just want to swing?
Just swing by the neighborhood.
I think next weekend will be great, yeah. This is a cool truck, guys. I really appreciate it. 1964. I'm just going to call it a custom Cummins turbo.
Yeah.
That's just totally awesome. I'm going to get out of the way of this car here. Everybody, wait for the car guy. No, just doing fun little videos. I just thought it was a cool backdrop. We got the sun and everything, and yeah.
What a cool truck.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What year is it?
64.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Looks awesome.
They like modified it a little bit too. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Say what now?
I don't want to be on video.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. Well, I'll end the video on that, man. This is twice now. People, I mean, I love it when people comment about, you know, the trucks. That's why you guys build the trucks, you know, in a way, you know, it's like memories, but also you're like, oh no, I don't want to talk about the truck. But it's a 1964 with it.
Like I said, obviously he's not very talks much at all.
Yeah, what? It's
I
weird.
typically
Yeah.
don't, but for some reason the truck, it's an easy point to talk about. So.
Right. Yeah, you guys are brainiacs. That's what it is. You're a freaking engineer. You're probably gonna be, if not, you know. I mean, you look cool with the Viper glasses on and everything. But, you know. Well, guys, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you swinging by. And this is what Ford F100 World's about, man. It's just, you know, making memories and talking about Ford trucks and hearing lawnmowers hit rocks. It's great there. So, hey, I'll let you guys go. We've already talked about the truck 3 times in the last hour. So I appreciate you guys swinging by. And I think I'm going to tell you guys a few places to go here.
Okay.
Now, you guys are going to Lambert's, right?
Is that the place where they throw the food at you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we saw it when we pulled in. So yeah.
I mean,
we need to
the food's good, but they do throw rolls at you. If you're gonna pay too much money for something, you might as well just something chucked at
That's
you.
the place
guess,
to go.
right?
Yeah, we still need to get supper tonight. So.
All right, guys, I really appreciate it. So I'll let you guys go, and thanks again, man. I'm gonna get a last shot of your truck.